All right, in this video I'm going to show you how to do a head soak on your TrueVis model, whether it's a SG, SG2, VG, VG2, VG3, etc. This is how you do a head soak. Well, number one, you have to remove the front panel. There's a few screws that have to come off to access this area. I think that's pretty easy. You should be able to manage that. So first thing I'm going to do is figure out which lines come out of the cap tops. These are your cap tops, and they're pretty much no different than ink pen cap top. It's meant to keep the ink from drying out. That's why they call them cap tops, just like putting it on a pen. So these have lines going out that go to your pumps here. All right, I'm gonna turn I gotta turn the flash off, unfortunately, so that I can get in here right. So there you have your ink pumps over here. Those are your ink pumps, and you have two sets of lines. One set is going to the cap tops. That's this top set right here. These are going to the cap tops. The ones below are going to the waste tank at the bottom that the waste ink goes into. So knowing which lines is vital. If you're trying to syringe your printheads, you would syringe from these lines right here. You'd figure out which color you have, and you would syringe from these lines right here. The same applies to head soaks. So if you want to fill the cap tops with solution, if you do so without pinching off the lines, then it's just going to drain. So that's why you have to take this apart and do this step. So the purpose of a head soak is the cleaning solution to be able to soak in the head. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this cap top. The syringe is a little bit stiff and I don't want to make a huge mess, so I'm going to try to do it slowly. All right, so I'm filling the cap tops with cleaning solution. And over time, these will just drain into them lines. So it's not going to be very effective of a head soak unless you clamp off these lines. As you can see, this one right here is already drained. It's depleted its solution. So what we have to do is take some type of clamping mechanism. I have a set of forceps, and in this case you would want multiple to put on. You know, you could put one on each pair of lines. I don't think it's going to be very effective doing all four with this little bitty clamp, and might actually be impossible. Okay, I've clamped it off. I don't think it's going to do a very good job, as I think one of the cap tops it isn't clamped on good enough. But anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this one up again with cleaning solution. I'm trying not to shoot it everywhere, but this is very stiff, this syringe. So there we have it. We have cleaning solution, we have the lines pinched off, and all we have to do now is dock our printhead carriage over them cap tops. All right, make sure your machine is unplugged. Let it sit overnight, or you can do this multiple days. It's a rinse and repeat process if you have printheads that are clogged up. Depending on the level of severity, you may have to do this multiple times, but this is your best plan of action to try to salvage your printheads. This is your #1 go-to, and this is something you could do monthly to ensure that your printheads last. You can head soak your machine. I'm just using Eco Solvent Cleaner. I'm not using the TR stuff, but you could. I'm just using Eco Solvent Cleaner, gonna clean it up. These heads are good. I'm just doing this for video purposes. So when you're done, make sure before you do a cleaning that you unpinch these lines. Very important. Unpinch the lines and run your cleaning. So that's how you would do a head soak. I'm gonna show you in I'm gonna make a few videos today on this machine to show you some more tips and tricks and pointers and the anatomy of this baby. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.